Alright, so needed a wood splitter uh, for some of this smaller magnolia stuff to split it up for smoker wood, and that's what I've done so far on it. And the prerequisites, kind of what I wanted to achieve with this, is I needed something that I could tote wherever I needed to. Didn't need to be running an extension cord. Wanted it as quiet as I could get it, and as simple as I could get it, for at least my maintenance. Had originally planned on hooking it up to a wiper motor to run the pump arm, but to do that, it's going to take a little more figuring with some gear reduction to make that work worthwhile. So I've just got it hand pump right now. With this 8-ton jack, doesn't seem to be the need for the two different rate of pump like the manual log splitter has. It has a faster and then a slower pump handle. Just the one here is fine, and I had the extra engine hoist laying around, so and the extra mower tires and whatnot. So to take a look at things, put a reinforcement plate down there, and just with what scraps I had, put together this axle. And what I had is 3/4 hollow tube, and that actually rides inside of that other square tubing there, to where between the two it's enough strength to have an axle. And nothing super impressive there, just a drop pin hitch for side by side or lawnmower. The springs are the return springs for the leveling jack on a motorhome, and they lift this jack just fine. I had originally built this for a flat bottom jack, but that jack, the seals were no good, so I put a adapter plate for this pin bottom jack that I had on another engine hoist. And also made this lever for these Pittsburgh jacks. It's just the little 2 ears, so it's just 2 nuts welded together, piece of all thread run between the 2 nuts, cap nut on each end with a lock nut here, and that nut locks there against that welded nut. And to keep it from just flopping top and bottom, put some zip ties through the slack just so it would stay out to the front of things. So that's a release. And because this jack came off of an engine hoist, if you open the release too wide or too fast, it's got that safety to where it wouldn't let a load drop too quickly. So when you're letting off the pressure to let the jack come back up, just a 1/4 turn and it comes back up slowly without tripping that safety valve, whatever, inside of the jack. And then this grab handle here just to help up or down if it needs it. I've just got grease smeared on the main trunk here so it can slide up and down. And I've also got this pocket down here to put pump handle in. And the way this is designed is just roll it forward, and that makes it towable. That gives enough clearance on the wheels, lifts everything up off the ground, and it would need to be stored in the upright position, so only laid down for towing to wherever it needs to go. And that's just so everything stays. The hydraulic oil in the jack doesn't run out, but it's a fairly new jack, so seals are good, so it shouldn't have that problem anyway. The flat bottom jack I originally built it with, the top seal was bad on it, so oil ran out of it when it was laying down. The splitting head is just pieces of flat bar that's just welded together, and it works pretty good. So let me run a couple pieces through this, let you see how it works.